Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over some leaks regarding the next season as well as the next event that is going to be revolving around Paldea. We're going to be taking a look at the Pokédex so we can see what we have going on here and discuss what we can potentially see in the future. So with that said, let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. I have a fun next video for you, so make sure you do have notifications on. We are going to be using that silver bottle cap so you can, make a decision yourself. I've already been telling you which one I'm going to be using it on, so make sure you have notifications on so you can see what's going on. Now let's go ahead and hop into these leaks here from the Pokemon group. So there looks like there was some text added for the next season, which is going to be called Precious Paths. You can go ahead and drop what you think that is going to be revolving around. Seems like Precious Paths, multiple evolutions, split evolutions, I'm not too sure. All right, and then we do have the next event details, which are going to be going down, looks like from the 2nd of December until the 9th. It's not that long, right? But we still do have a lot to go over when it does come down to Paldea, because I do believe when they do roll this out in their full entirety, we will be seeing some sort of a shift with the adventure incent. I don't know if they're going to take the Galarian birds off or if they're going to be adding these Paradox Pokemon to it. Now, of course, I don't think they're going to be adding all the Paradox Pokemon. I just think they're going to be adding a select few, like the rare legendary ones, okay? They'll probably drop the other ones in the raids, of course, you already know, and I can't wait. They're going to be so good. But with that said, let's go ahead and just see what we have for Paldea and kind of just discuss this here, okay? So I'll go ahead and throw this video up. So, you have your Sprigatito, Fuecoco, Quaxly starter lineup here, like your typical stuff. So again, this event that we are seeing is only going to be for a small window for about a week here, but we are going to be seeing a lot more of these Pokemon in the future, and it is going to be pretty exciting, okay? Now, I feel like we've already been over the fact that they are going to be kind of revamping the Mega System. We do not have 100% confirmation on that quite yet, but I can see where this is going. I've been playing this game since it's been out, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you understand exactly what I'm talking about, because when they're releasing all these new Pokemon alongside this new game that they have, or at least these new Mega Evolutions, they're going to try to do something special, a little bit of an extra bonus to these Megas to kind of entice people to do it a little bit more and, make you a little bit excited for the revamp. But moving it along here on this Pokédex, we've seen a lot of these. There's going to be some new ones here. Now, I want to show you something. Now, when it comes to these new Pokemon evolutions, I don't really know too much about this rock and fire type Pokemon, but it really reminds me of a Digimon. I'm going to show you it just in a second here. So if we zoom in, this thing looks super goofy. It's got like a mountain of coal on its head. It's your typical Pokemon New Age design. But when we look at Digimon, look at this. This is our rock and fire type over at Digimon. Okay, yeah, look at that. So it starts off like that, a little rookie. Then it goes into that. Now they got a lot of evolutions. We're not going to get into Digimon here. I'm just saying. This is why I love Digimon so much more. I love Pokemon too, but the Digimon designs are just so top tier. And then you move over to this, and it's like, okay. There's Staraptor though. There's Staraptor, and it is going to be getting a Mega Evolution. So I'm very excited about that. I can't wait to see. I'm pretty sure, no matter what the design that they bring for it, I'm still going to just be like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. But I really do hope that they drop its normal typing and pick up a fighting type. So it'll be flying and fighting. Therefore, close combat will be doing a lot of damage. Staraptor is such a star. Okay, so we have a couple of, we got that elephant. I have no connection to a lot of these. And then we have the Minecraft Pokemon, that rock. All right. Most of these things are going to be useless, I'm telling you right now. All right, they're going to be PvP or shiny hunt. Simple as that. I seen that Niantic support put out a tweet about particular types that are going to be able to be used for some sort of whatever league that they have for Go Battle League. And it got very, very low likes. See, this is a sign everybody knows PvP is dead. I went in there last night and did some battles, and good lord, the algorithm is ridiculously annoying. And then we do have this this pigeon, electric and flying. I have no idea what most of these newer Pokemon are, but I definitely will learn. Again, most of these things are going to be absolutely useless. There are no top tiers until we get into the Paradox Pokemon, and at that point, that's when they're going to start looking juicy. I am a little biased, I will have to say, and I'm biased because I love this Pokemon. I want a hoodie with Farigiraf's like kind of head in for like the hoodie part. That would be awesome. Make it happen, somebody. I'll buy it off of Etsy. So taking a look at its stats, it is going to be maintaining its normal and psychic typing. I don't know, for whatever reason, this design is just absolutely top tier for me. So it's going to have a max combat power of 3,223, attack 209, defense 236, and stamina 2 something. It's not looking the best, but it's not looking the worst. It does have lower stats, same exact moves as before, so there is that. I'm just wondering if they're going to allow us to evolve it. Probably not. They'll probably make us do the raids, and then like a year later or something, they'll let us evolve it like Execute into the Alolan Executor. All right, so we're getting to the Paradox soon, okay? Hang tight. We're getting there, right? So keeping it going here. Keeping it going. I didn't even realize I had a shiny Shadow Honchkrow, or at least Murkrow. So Mimikyu. Oh shoot, Mimikyu. So the thing about it is, I don't want to get too excited about a week-long event. I just want to go over the Kalos Pokédex here. So when is Mimikyu going to drop? They'll probably drop it next year. Now let's go ahead and just take a look at its stats just for the hell of it. Of course, it's going to be a Ghost and Fairy type. Pretty amazing typing. Max combat power is going to be 2,516. Attack 177, defense 199, and then stamina 146. Now, it's not looking the craziest, but it is an Ultra League Pokemon, and it is going to have amazing moves. Shadow Claw and Charm. Beautiful. Charge moves. Shadow Sneak, Shadow Ball, and Play Rough. Say no more, okay? This thing is going to be absolutely stacked aroni, and I can't wait. It's going to be so good. They'll probably release it Halloween 2026. I would have. How long are they going to wait for that? This game's been out for 10 years. Well, what are they doing? And they released the Mimikyu hat. Then you got the Tumbleweed, the Ghost, and Grass, kind of like Trevenant and the others. Again, it's still all PvP Pokemon. There's really nothing notable here. Grass and Fire, very interesting typing on that one. It's like a chili pepper Pokemon. And then you have literally a Pokemon that rolls shit. I don't know what the hell they're doing with these designs. And then you have Lady Gaga. We got... What are those? How's that song go? I forgot. I don't even remember the dang songs of hers anymore. Damn, I'm trying to remember it. We gotta pull a picture up. Hold on. Go back to that. Let's look at this. Look at this ostrich here. Psychic type. They're low. Shit. Oh shoot. There it is. That's her. That's her. She evolved into an ostrich. All right, and then we do have Sandaconda, which does have a Gigantamax form. So, Silicobra, the pre-evolution looks funny as heck. And then we have Mudray, whatever, however you say that. I already know. Look. Am I trying to intentionally piss people off by pronouncing these things like this? Maybe not. Then we going down the list here. We got a couple of dolphins that look just like a Digimon one, which is kind of funny because the Digimon one was made first. And then we have a Cycle Lizard, Cycle Lizard, which is probably going to be a ticket Pokemon. You'll get a ticket. You'll buy a ticket, and then they'll give it to you. Moving it down here, that Rock and Poison will probably be one of the first things to be introduced. Well, it's the Minecraft Pokemon, the Minecraft Rock that we've seen. That'll probably be released as it is in the actual picture. And then we do have one of the weirdest ice penguins I've ever seen. I don't know, whatever. As of right now, literally everything that we've seen that's new is useless. Well, probably not for PvP. The Flamingo. I love flamingos. If I ever get a tattoo, it's probably going to be that. Still don't have one. Still don't need one. Moving it on here. Okay. There's another one of those fish, water and psychic. Now here we go. This is where all the good stuff starts happening. This is the actual useful things, and they're all going to probably be great. They're all going to be amazing. I'm excited for a lot of them. I really like Screamtail. I don't know why, but the design screams at me. Okay. I'm excited. These ones here are probably going to be for the daily adventure. Maybe some of them. I don't think actually. No. I take that back. Not these. But the other ones, the Legendary Trio, the future forms that look all robotic, those are definitely going to probably be on the daily adventure inset. But I just wanted to go over this randomness here, piss people off and mispronouncing names. You know how we do it. But yeah, anyways, with that said, just wanted to look at all of those and see what we have going on. Yeah, with that said, hit the like button. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.